I just want to share with you guys how this book, the Bible, also known as Basic Instruction Before Leaving Earth, I want to show you guys how this book was never supposed to be taken literally and how it's supposed to be taken metaphorically. This entire book is already coded into your DNA. And I'm going to show you through these scriptures and break down exactly what that means. I want to be able to give you guys a basis and a foundation of self-worth. And that's exactly what this book says. We follow the characteristics and the likeliness of God to give ourselves a basis of self-worth. So I will be honest and let you guys know I am just now diving deep into this book, but I have done the inner work to understand the metaphors of this book. And the first scripture I want to break down for you guys is in Genesis chapter 3, verse 7. And this is what happens exactly after Adam and Eve had sinned and ate from the forbidden tree. And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked, and that they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. And the translation of that is after sinning, Adam and Eve felt guilt and embarrassment over their nakedness. Their guilty feeling made them run from God and try to hide. A guilty conscience is a warning signal God placed inside of you that goes off when you've done wrong. The worst thing you could do is eliminate the guilty feeling without eliminating the cause. That is like using a painkiller but not addressing the disease. Be glad those guilty feelings are there. They make you aware of your sin so you can ask God's forgiveness, and then you can correct your wrongdoing. So that opened my eyes, right? When he said that after they sinned, Adam immediately knew that he was naked and he became embarrassed. What that tells you is that there's a natural state of awareness that we need to be connected to. Just like my dog, I don't have to tell my dog to get dressed. My dog doesn't feel ashamed that it doesn't have any clothes on because it's in the accordance of nature. It's in accordance to the natural state of awareness that my dog is experiencing. So that completely opened my eyes that we are completely living in a world of people outside of their natural state. Like we can watch a lion eat a zebra and not think twice about it because we know the lion is in accordance of nature. It's in its natural state of awareness. And as humans, we are the only ones that has the choice to go out of that natural state. So we must remember what that natural state is. And this book is explaining exactly what your natural state is, but you have to go within to have that inner knowing and to have that understanding of yourself. I had to experience and know what the God in me was and is to be able to interpret this book and to be able to understand what direction I'm supposed to go. We have to remember we have energy centers in our bodies. And when we are in our lower energy centers, we're living in survival mode. We're living in the world of how and when is it going to happen. Then instead, when you rise that energy up and you rise it to the unknown and you don't focus on the how and you don't focus on the when, but you create. You don't wait for God's plan, you create the plan. And yeah, that's it for this video. We will go deeper into these scriptures, but as you can see, I'm at the beginning and I'm going to continuously share what I've discovered within me and apply to the metaphysical stories of this book. Take it easy.